Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Memphis Redbirds and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jeffrey Morrison, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Tim Stanley. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, if you hate D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Caratini is there. He's got it one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
So striding in, Jose Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliders in for a strike.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Runners on first with one down. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box now, number 41. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Austin Gomber, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this has been a really strange year for this guy. He's pitched much better at home than he has on the road. He's struggled on the road almost the entire season up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around in this one here.
Digging in, Tino Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Tino Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now batting, Richie Cody is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Munoz gonna have to hurry. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Luke Voigt.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Grounded to short. Freeman comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Colton Wong will stand in. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Hudson is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 7, shortstop, number 34.
Now at the plate, number 34. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the pitch. The high fastball is in there. The 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 8, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Digging in, Carson Kelly. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Munoz is off at first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, B.J. Hudson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
B.J. Hudson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Missed with a breaking ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
In now, Robbie Wilkinson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Quintero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Tim Stanley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tim Stanley.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, number 21. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And there's ball 2 now.
The count is 2-1.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Line drive to left. Perez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two balls and a strike. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher Jeffrey Morrison.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jeffrey Morrison. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Into the box, Tino Perez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Morrison, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So coming to the plate, number 41 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Hudson takes it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
No,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for
Number
flushing it
34.
and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, number 34. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. No home runs just yet, and 7 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Freeman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Richie Cody, as they'll
Leading
look
off
to
the
get
fourth
something
inning.
going here and even
Second
this game up.
baseman, Richie Cody.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, B.J. Hudson. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Now at the plate, Carlos Quintero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, Dero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Wilkinson over at second. Quintero on at first with 2 down. Tapped out in front of home. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Settling in now, Carson Kelly. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Freeman. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 68.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Austin Gomber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Freeman is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tim Stanley.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Stanley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Mike Freeman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Weak chopper up the line, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, pitcher, Jeffrey Morrison.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeffrey Morrison. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting, left fielder, Tino Perez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tino Perez. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Now the 1-0. Hit down the third base line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Ready once again, Richie Cody. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Tough throw to first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, number 21. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Number 21.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Popped high in the air. Hudson over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Popped him up. Caratini over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 41.
Now at the plate, number 41. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
First baseman number 3, DJ Hudson.
Now in the box, DJ Hudson, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, Robbie Wilkinson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
La Stella on second. Hudson at first with no outs. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-2. First and second here with nobody out. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Three-two pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Quintero, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Martinez. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Two down, runners at first and second. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Mike Freeman would be next. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready now, Luke Boy, he'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a
Leading off
former
on the
pitcher
Redbirds.
yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Hudson is there. One pitch, one out.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Perez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, number 34. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Cody ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. All tied at 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Brebbia is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 60.
Greg Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
So striding forward now, Mike Freeman. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
One strike.
Now the 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here now the 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, delivers a hard hit line drive.
James Rivas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, James Rivas.
ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tino Perez.
Into the box, Tino Perez. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Up around the face. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Garcia has it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Martinez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jesse Chavez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Jesse Chavez.
So digging in now, Carson Kelly. And this tie ball game is battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Chavez stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in now, Greg Garcia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
From the stretch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. Digging in once again, Tim Stanley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Popped him up. Hudson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 21.
Digging in to try it again, number 21. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Two and 2 the count. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, all tied at 1-1. Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Dominic Leone.
Riding in once again, Tommy La Stella. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
Third
point.
baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Liner towards second, and this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping into the box, B.J. Hudson. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Robbie Wilkinson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. One and two, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains 2-2. Voigt is over to take a look. This is just a bit out of reach as it's off the top of the visitor's dugout.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Carlos Quintero waits on deck. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Carlos Quintero, fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. La Stella at second, Wilkinson at first, one gone. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Jose Martinez.
Leading off for the Redbirds, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
first offering on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Quintero is there to put it away for out number one.
Now batting.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it. Stepping up now, number 41 has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of, a swing and a miss. Fly ball right down the line in left. Perez over to his right. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Luke Voigt.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. And strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. All tied at 1-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Roosevelt Kristen enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 64, Roosevelt Kristen. Now playing left field and batting in the 6th.
Robbie Duvall is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped out to short. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box, Tino Perez trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice. Striding into the box, Richie Cody. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Kristen, just 24 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a two-seam fastball. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Hot shot down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy La Stella. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Munoz ranges to his left. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1-1. Chris Gomez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 14. Chris Gomez.
At the plate, number 28, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
The Redbirds. Left fielder, number 28.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Quintero is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, number 34.
Digging in, number 34. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a pitch on the way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, DJ Hudson, who's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Wilkins.
Standing in now, Robbie Wilkinson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
At the plate, Carlos Quintero has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. And that misses. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Now batting, catcher, Victor.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. A winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. And it takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead all the way.
The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Mike Freeman will be next. Ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Freeman. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And ball and a strike. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Ready for another chance? Greg Garcia. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Greg Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim Stanley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses, 2-1. The 2-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, number 21.
Ready for another shot now, number 21. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Quintero giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
The batter, right fielder.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
C.J. Bunch will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And that's taken for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Nope. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Count is 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Redbirds lead it 2-1. Jason Shreve takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Sandy Jeffries will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Sandy Jeffries.
Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Tino Perez.
Striding in, Tino Perez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And he misses 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. To his left, Munoz. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Richie Cody.
Standing in, Richie Cody. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Shreve is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left as we are all knotted up at 2. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
Tommy La Stella.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 2-2. Jorge De La Rosa gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 29, Jorge De La Rosa.
Coming to the plate now, number 28. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, number 28.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Graham. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Digging in, number 34. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. De La Rosa, a 36-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Hit on the ground to third. LaStella has it. On to first, and De La Rosa's got it working now. 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, Carson Kelly. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing across here this half. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 2-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, B.J. Hudson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
First baseman, B.J. Hudson.
And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Robbie Wilkinson.
So striding in, Robbie Wilkinson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Carlos Quintero. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now the 2-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with two gone now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Victor Caratini. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A two-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Popped up. Garcia is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now to the plate, Greg Garcia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Second baseman, Greg Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tim Stanley.
Digging in, Tim Stanley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Digging in and looking for more, number 21. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. Hit on the ground out to short. Freeman right there. And they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the two-out triple. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Tyson Ross enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. The next batter will be Mike Freeman. He was a double play victim last time around. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. So 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Fernando Alvarado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, Dero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Tino Perez. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting, second baseman, Richie Cody.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Richie Cody, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper.
That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Iowa posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Jorge De La Rosa claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Iowa Cubs. 3 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Redbirds, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jorge De La Rosa. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Tyson Ross. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.